Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're gonna be casting this game between Siva Star. I think that's pronounced. Ooh, what is this card? The Magna Warrior. Oh no! What the heck is? Why is this in Dark World? Can you actually do something with it? What's the point of this? I don't understand. Watch, she's gonna pull out some combo that I've never seen. It's gonna be amazing. But anyway, so we're casting this game between Siva Star here in the blue at 1361 versus RPG Kenny here in the red at 1487. So first turn, our player did go and activate the Gishki Aquamere. So he's gonna get out that Gishki Gustrake. And Gustrake, what he does is he reveals 2 cards in your opponent's hand, and then you get to return one of them to the deck. And then he's going to activate Preparation of Right, which is definitely a +1 because he gets to add that, add a ritual monster, 7 or lower, and he gets to add the ritual spell from his graveyard to his hand. So it is technically a +1, pretty good stuff. But the thing is, with running the Gishkis with the Hieroglyph dragons, which I'm pretty sure it is, ooh, hitting tour guide. But running these normal monsters is something that can clog in the field. I have no idea why there's a Valkyrie on the Magna Warrior. I don't understand why this card's in here. Like, it looks like it's Dark Worlds. Perhaps it's a proxy for another card? I don't know. But I really want to see this Magna Warrior come out and just win. I'd be so impressed here. And so he's going to return Aquamere to his hand by returning the Gishki. So yeah, Aquamere is a super good card, and he's going to perhaps go for another one. Oh, he messed it up. He was supposed to put the ritual monster, and okay, so the Aquamere goes back, and he's going to discard the Shadow to add 1 Gishki ritual. So I mean, this basically is like the wind-up loop. It's just another form of doing it. Although, I don't know, Gishkis can destroy like your entire hand, and they have this one XYZ. Maybe we'll be able to see it come out. But the thing is, even though he's going to get rid of a whole bunch, once again he hits that Magna Warrior. What is this Magna Warrior? Double Magna Warrior? I don't understand why he's playing Magna Warrior. It makes no sense to me at all. But I mean, the Gishki player did have to use every card in his hand, though. Like, how good is that? I mean, our player in the blue is still technically a +1. So card destruction come out, and he can activate that because it's just all the cards. Oh, and he will get the effect of snow. So I don't understand what the point of that Alpha Warrior is. If anyone knows that there's a combo in that in Dark Worlds, let me know. So he gets the effect, and it's just you cannot activate hand destruction when there is no cards in your opponent's hand, because they do have to discard. MC come out. Let's see what that face down was. It was another Aquamere. So okay, so he hits another MST. I'll say this card can't negate that, right? So trading. What the heck is? Oh, maybe the Alpha Warrior was for the trade-in. But what else? I'm trying to think of what other purpose that card could have had. And the problem is with this, he will not get the effect of the Grapha, though, because it was a discarding as a cost. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But all he needs to do is just draw 1 Dark World, and he will be set to go. So this is kind of like both players are essentially like top decking right now. So let's see who takes the victory here. But I really wanted to see. I was still wondering why there's that like Magnet Warrior. So he's gonna go tour guide, and so he can go tour guide, and I'd be safe to say our player is gonna go for like a brow, or you can get beige as well. Although I'd opt to go for brow, and then he's gonna go for Grapha. Okay. Yeah, so he'll be able to run over that and deal some damage there. And then I don't know what our Gishki player is going to be able to do to come back from this. Just because, from my knowledge, I don't think they run monsters that are too strong. But if they're running like the Hieroglyph variants, which is definitely what our player in the red is playing, otherwise he wouldn't run that like normal Luster Drake #2. Um, yeah, so let's just see if our player can come back from this, because he needs to be able to respond to this pretty quick, because remember, our player in the blue still has one Dark World that he can summon, and there is 2 Graphas in the graveyard. So, pretty interesting to see Grapha with trade-in, because I mean technically you don't get the effect of Grapha, but it does help you cycle out your deck. But the thing is, I don't know, I feel like you want to be able to discard Grapha for the destruction effect. That's what essentially makes him great. Not that using trade-in isn't, like, you know, decent as well, it's just you don't get the destruction effect. So our player in the red is checking out his extra deck, and he's saying he hates Graph, because I'm trying to think of what he can actually go for. Because even if he makes Acid Golem, I mean, our player in the blue can just sit there and go for Grapha over and over and just kind of stall, and then our player in the blue would... I'm sorry, our player in the red would actually just lose by Acid Golem being a card that degenerates your life. So he's checking his graveyard. Perhaps he has Reborn, but no, there's nothing good to get out. Yeah, I don't know. I think our player in the blue definitely has secured advantage over this. But he's going to be able to... oh, so yes, it was the Hieroglyph Dragons, or Heretic, Holy Marked Dragons. They've changed their names several times. But he's going to be distributing that for Watt Meter Dragon. I mean, I guess that's his only play. I think Attack Tour Guide. Oh no, never mind. I forgot. They get their effects. So he tributed. He's special summoning a normal dragon. So he's going to special summon a Lush Dragon #2, and he's going to overlay, and he's going to make Stellar. How do you even pronounce that? Ptomelus Messier? I don't know. So he gets to let's see what does he do. Okay, so he can return the... Oh, okay. He's returning that card to his hand, and then he can attack Tour Guide, but then our player in the blue is just going to be like, it's cool, I'll just sub it and go for Grapha again. I mean, he would point for point this. I see no reason why not to. We said Reckless Greed come out, so... maybe he won't even have that option, because he's going to be able to... No, he can't finish off this turn. He still has 6,700 life. Oh, but now he will be able to get over that. And he's going to activate the effect, and let's see what he actually ends up discarding. I don't think I'd discard Brow. I would at least summon Brow, bounce back, and then discard Brow. That would be the better play. Ooh, he's just going to go for it. That could end up hurting him. Because why wouldn't you summon it and at least get another Graph on the field? That's at least my thinking. Perhaps he has another Dark World already, and that would basically be the same. It wouldn't really matter at that point. And we see Trance Archfiend come out, so we won't see another... Oh! He's going to be able to get rid of that way. I still would have summoned and got Graph out. Because he can attack over that card anyways. But this card is... It does get the boost, so is at... what was it? So yeah, 1,800... and then an additional 500, so yeah, 23, and then 3,000 from the Grapha. So basically our player in the red needs to be able to do something. Oh, nope, he's not going to be able to do it. That's because Dark Worlds is a deck where you can, I mean, you can top deck any Dark World and basically get out Graphas, so, I mean, unless it's like, you know, gold or silver, because you'll have to be able to discard them. But, yeah, I mean, even though you can see how Gishkis can loop basically someone's hand, although he didn't do it to maximum effectiveness, he needed a Hieroglyph or Heretic Dragon and able to do this loop that's much better. But I mean, he still was able to pull it off. I mean, he's still able to get off some cards. So you can see, you know, Gishkis are going to be viable once they come out. Just be able to loop the hand and get out, you know, kind of relatively decent sized beaters. But interesting duel. And I still want to know if anyone knows what that, like, Magna Warrior was doing in that Dark World deck. If maybe there's some secret tech that I don't know about. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.